guys, oh my god. My bird is like attacking my foot while singing to it. Kind of likes my foot more than me. Just kidding, but he's finally being really rude. Look at him. He likes the left foot better than the other. Anyway, there's only one video this week. One. It was Rachel's. Yeah, it's you, me. I hope all you other girls come back. Gah. Pumpkin is like in his terrible 2 stages. No, here's something you guys need to learn. Birds are always in their terrible 2s. They always get into trouble. Anyway, he's like not leaving me alone. Anyway, I hope you can hear me over his screaming and chanting and stuff. Let me go get him. So I have a little booger right here, but he'd rather be down at my feet. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to question. I was gonna say questions, and I'm like, it's a question. Okay. So, hello, bird. Rachel, I am having a super fun time with Siri. It's really funny because you can ask it the most craziest questions, and it will like answer you. So we kept on asking like random questions like, will you marry me? Okay, let me show you guys. So you go onto it, press the middle button. Will you marry me?
We hardly know one another.
I just have the most fun with this stuff. Just kidding. I know you.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, and then you can be like, the next time you can be like, I hate you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's really funny. And I've done all these other things, like ask random questions. It's like, yeah, it's pretty entertaining when you have nothing to do. Just talk to your phone. I don't know if you guys have seen like the newest commercial for like iPhone 4S. It's really hilarious because everybody's talking to their phones. Anyway, right, back to Rachel's question. When you're having a bad sick day, do you feel grimy afterwards? Yes. It's like, I don't know. You just feel really gross, so you feel like, I don't know. After you have a shower and stuff, it makes you feel better. It makes you feel like, I don't know. But, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, my week. If you, like, haven't noticed me, I've been changing positions all the time because I'm not comfortable in any one of these positions. I don't know why. So, my week, Saturday, I, like, grazed the horse with my sister and stuff, like, did that stuff, because their paddocks are muddy, and it's been raining, like, so much. My computer's not being where I want it to be. And so Sunday, I was, like, really achy and tired because it was stormy and stuff, and I really did nothing the whole week if that's prominent or exciting, so, except for Tuesday. Because Tuesday, I had my first tilt table test, and oh my god, it was like a train wreck. So, I wake up at like 7, and I get ready and go to the hospital, because I was NPO since midnight. Technically NPO since I had dinner. So, went, and you're supposed to be there, you know, at 8 o'clock, and then, you know, get your IV in, get the tilt table test so you can eat. And so we go there, and they're like, oh, we canceled the appointment. And we're like, what? And then they're like, yeah, we called your house, and we moved, so of course it wasn't the new phone number. So now it's yesterday, and they did a surgery. Stop it. instead of my appointment, because the cardiologist does it, and they don't have like this big table, like they do it like twice a week, like 4 people a week. That's why it takes so long. So that was like this huge mess, because they're like, oh, we're gonna schedule you 3 weeks later, and we're like, we've been waiting for so long to do this. So then, you know, after we talked to the cardiologist and all this stuff, and it was just a train wreck, because we were definitely not happy. And so then we got into a spot at 11:30, and then since we left the hospital so I could rest and then went back, before we went, we were like, yeah, you're still on schedule to, after the surgery, to do my telltale test. And then they're like, oh, we didn't see you in the hospital waiting in the hospital, so we just went on to the next person to do the telltale test. And we're like, oh my god. We were like, at that point, we were like, oh my god, really? And then, so we talked to the cardiologist and stuff, and we were like, what the hell's going on? And so then he put us in 12 o'clock. So we went at 12 o'clock, we sat in the waiting room for 15 minutes, and then we went into the room. So now I've been NPO for like 12 hours. And that's a long time to go without food and water, and of course I'm gonna pass out, you know? So, yeah, and so basically they did the test. And it wasn't like anything you would research online or anything. Like, whatever I saw online about everything, you're supposed to be quiet during the test or something, I don't know. And they were still asking me questions about my medical history while I was, like, you know, doing the telltale test. And I'm like, I haven't been eating or drinking in 12 hours. How is my brain supposed to work correctly to answer these questions, you know? And I was, like, stuttering. I was not putting words together. You still asking questions when I was in an upright position, from laying down to upright. And, like, so, I don't know, but we did that, and so they had an IV in, and the IV needle wasn't that big, so it didn't hurt that much. I don't know why it wasn't like the regular kind of needle for IV. Whoa, dust everywhere. But it was small, so it didn't hurt when they put it in. But I had EMLA cream on. So, yeah, so they went from laying down to upright, and like less than 10 minutes. Like 5 minutes, I started getting really symptomatic. Like, first symptom was like I was really hot. I was having hot flashes. Then I started getting visual disturbances, like slowly, like it was like dots, like floater kind of things, and then it was like black dots everywhere, and then it like kept on closing in and stuff. I got nauseous and dizzy, and so like less than 10 minutes I almost passed out. They put me up before I had a chance to, because I was like, I couldn't talk anymore. Like I was like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like I turned white as a sheet, and my mom was talking to the nurse, and she turned around because I wasn't forming my words right. So I didn't pass out fully, but I would have if they kept me up. But it was like, oh, really tiring. So they put me down, and that was it. And they told me afterwards, I wrote it down, that like it didn't take long to get my symptoms, and my blood pressure decreased significantly to like 60/40-ish kind of stuff. Like if they would have like kept me up a little longer, I would have passed out. But I had like the drop in the blood pressure, so they put me back up. Stop that. And so yeah, Stop being a dork. He's like putting his mouth on everything. So that was it. So the rest of the week I really did nothing. I was really tired on Wednesday, of course, because of the tilt table test. Thursday, I did some walking. Our driveway is super long. It's like, it's not a driveway, it's a private drive, like private road. And so we go down there. Well, I did with Lila, and our mailbox is way over there. Because our mailbox is way over there because the city I live in, you have to be like on that because it's hard to explain. More of our land is in that city and a little bit is in the other one. So it's kind of crazy because our driveway is on the other one, but the big city part is where the mailbox is. That didn't make any sense, did it? No, it didn't. And we couldn't have the driveway there because of the stream, if that makes any sense. So you have to walk a long ways just to get to the mailbox.